Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh to Media Waidah. So today, our group from Group 4 want to demonstrate our project. First of all, I would like to introduce our group member. We have 4 group member, which is Turga, AZRIANA and EDANISH. Turga, the task distribution is configure a network. IZZAMUDDIN is DHCP server, Nurul AZRIANA is FTP server, Muhammad Idanish is web server. Okay, basically our group using Debian 11 software to run this project. And for SFTP, we using OpenSSH, and web server we using Apache 2. For DHCP server, to configure this project, we use server address 192.168.1.2.4 and server mask is 255.255.255.0, and our range for client is 192.168.1.5 until .10. Okay, go to the server.
As my part, I'm going to explain about the designing and also the configuration network with the step-by-step. So first of all, we need to open the VirtualBox machine and go to the tools and select the network and also host-only network. For this assignment, we need to select the VirtualBox host-only Ethernet adapter 2, which is we need to configure manually with the given IP address, which is 192.168.1.254 with the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Once we select, we need to enable the DHCP server with the IP address starting from 192.168.1.5 until 192.168.1.10. Once we enable, go to the client service settings and open the network. And for the adapter 1, we must choose the VirtualBox host-only Ethernet adapter 2, which is we create just now. Once we attach, open the server setting. And for adapter 1, we must choose the NAT network. For server, we must use two adapter. For adapter 1, as I said, we need to use the NAT network. And also for adapter 2, we must enable the network adapter, which is we create just now, VirtualBox host-only Ethernet adapter 2. Once you select the adapter, you just click on OK. That's all from me, ma'am. Thank you.
So basically, to ensure the DHCP server is working correctly, we can sudo systemctl status ISC DHCP server so that the active is running. Then to ensure it working correctly again in the client, we write IP address. So basically, the client get the IP address in the range, which is 5 to 10. So the client get 192.168.1.10. So in server, we can ping the client IP address. .10. Okay, so it's working correctly. Then we can in server we can ping www.google.com. Okay, June. Next, in the client, we can ping the server IP, which is 192.168.1.254. So it working well. Then in the client, we cannot ping the www.google.com because it only using a host only.
SFTP stands for Secure File Transfer Protocol. It is a secure version of the File Transfer Protocol, FTP, that provides a secure and encrypted method for transferring files between computers over a network. So the key points of SFTP is to encrypt both command and data channels, ensuring secure transmission. Typically use SSH for authentication and communication, secure communication. Commonly used for secure file transfer in various contexts, such as server administration, file backup, and server secure data exchange. Right. After we have configured our SSHD, so we need to make sure that it is running perfectly. So we are going to use this command to see whether our SSH is running or not. So this is the status. It is active and currently running. We are going to create a directory called testing. Next, we are going to assign client 1 access by making them own the directory by using this command. We are going to check whether the client 1 has access to the directory. So now the client has access to this directory. So now on the client side, we are going to ping the server. Alright. So now we are going to create a text file and we are going to try to send them to the server. Saved it and so this is the content of the file, as we can see here. So now we are going to try to send this to the server. So now we are going to connect the client 1 to the SFTP server using this command. So now the client is already connected to the server, the SFTP server. So now we are going to try to upload the file to the server using this command. So now the file is already uploading. So now we are going to see whether the testing file is already uploaded on the server or not using this command cd testing, and then we are going to list. So here is the file that we already upload from the client side. So now we are going to see whether the testing file is already uploaded on the server or not using this command cd testing, and then we are going to list. So here is the file that we already upload from the client side. So now we are going to see the content of the file using this command. So this is the content of the file that we have right on the server side.
Okay, for the web server, for the definition, a web server is a software and hardware that serve the content such as a web page, image and files. Okay, to make sure that the web server is working, so we use the command sudo systemctl status apache2 to make sure the server is working. Then we gonna open the server by using 192.168.1.254. Then in the host, it's working. And for using the website, the World Wide Web, we use www.group4project.com. So this shows that it's working properly. And for the client, we also use the same method by using 192.168.1.254, and it is working. But by using the World Wide Web server for client, it will show that the server didn't found. It is because the World Wide Web can be used on the host.